On the floor for Charlotte. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with ball, and it's Williams at the center position. Here's Mann, guarded by Smart. For three, Bridges. It's rebounded by Poole. Wizards trail by 4. Inside, here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
First team foul.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
First free throw is good. And George drops them both. Charlotte in the lead. Mann with it. Bridges left side. Miller kicks the ball. Williams a screen on Smart. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's 10 points from Brandon Miller. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Middleton finds Smart. Here's Holmes. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got 16.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner 3.
Here's Mann, guarded by Smart. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Miller with another miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Middleton. Shoots over ball. Middleton can't get it to go. Miller against Smart. Miller kicks to ball. Here's Mann. Drops in the tray. Mann's got his second basket of the night.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at Philadelphia. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hornets, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Miller against Middleton. Pass to George. Here's the 3.
Well, you can see the strength that Miles Bridges brings to the defensive end of the floor. That is nice defense.
Ball kicks to Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Smart. The Hornets also with a sub. Whitmore, he's checked in for Miller. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And again, Washington no good. Hornets leading by 3. Now here's ball. George with the steal. Brogdon the pass to Holmes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
The shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now, here's Poole. 16 points for him. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That's foul number 2 for him. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Charlotte also making some changes. Diabate's checked in, and Jarris Walker's subbed in for Bridges. Here's Kispert. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Poole the pass to Holmes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Brogdon. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's Mann, guarded by Poole. Walker the pass to Okogie. Over Kispert. Okogie misses.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Okogie's got 6 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one from long range. And now it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, 0. Koulibaly.
Back to George. Will it go? That one misses.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Mann. It's hauled in by George.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Koulibaly. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Hornets #1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Vukcevic is checked in. They subbed in for Jordan.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
Here's Whitmore. He's defended by Koulibaly. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 9.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Brogdon. They set the screen. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets leading by 7. Now, man, he's got 8. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 10.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Now, here's Brogdon, defended by Man. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Diabate. Charlotte moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Now, Josh Okogie has the kind of frame and aggression that allows him to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game.
And the second free throw, good.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Here's Carrington. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Middleton. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. See some of the numbers here for LaMelo Ball.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Yusuf Nurkic, Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball.
Hornets leading by 5. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kept alive. Pass to Whitmore. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Washington's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Carrington. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Bridges. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Carrington, that's good. Now it's just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
There's the pick. Here's Ball. Pass to Okogie. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Bay with it. Defended by Bridges. Here's Carrington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Find the lane. One shot. Find the lane. One shot.
Wizards trail by 9. And here's Middleton. 20 points for him. Ball stolen. Here we go, all alone. Here's Okogie. Lays it in off the breakaway. Okogie's got 8 points in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Wizards have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for the Wizards, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Smart's checked in for Kispert. And he's good on the second. Hornets leading by 10. Outside, Ball. Out to Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Middleton. 1:36 left to play in the third. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Wizards have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Brandon Miller in for Josh Okogie. And Coulibaly drops them both. And here are the Hornets now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the knee.
Shooting for Charlotte. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Middleton. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the hoop.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. To the right side. Bay against Bridges. Bay, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Left side, ball. Shoots over Bay. Ball no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's a 14-point game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Middleton. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Whitmore with it. He's got 11. Now here's Ball. There's the triple. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. George is out there with Holmes. Then there's Smart, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And George with this stuff. Charlotte leading by 12. It's Williams high post. George against Walker. It's Williams high post. Walker finds Miller. Just 4 to shoot. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brogdon looking around. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Man can't hit. Wizards trail by 12. Brogdon outside. Holmes, good. Holmes got 4 points this quarter.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's man on the wing, Miller. Rebounded by the Wizards. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Smart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Pools checked in for the Wizards. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to man. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Coulibaly with it. And here is Holmes. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Coulibaly. Holmes down low. He's against Williams. Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you have a talented scorer like Jordan Poole is. He is gifted at finding his way to the free throw line.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
That's good from Poole.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Trey Mann.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Right side, Ball. Shoots over Poole. Ball, no good. Wizards trail by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Poole kicks to Brogdon. Back to Poole. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hornets leading by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Poole against Walker. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
It feels like Jordan Poole is in one of those grooves where he's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
Williams sends a screen for Ball. The kick out to Walker. Over George. Shot's good by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Poole, guarded by Walker.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Second team foul.
From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Walker is screen on Poole. Ball. George with the steal. The 3. Poole no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Poole against Ball. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Ball's got 19 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to George. Back to Brogdon. Here's Koulibaly. Offline with his 3. Hornets leading by 11. Outside, Ball. Now Whitmore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Brogdon against Ball. And George kicks to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's good from long range.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Ball. To the paint. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Ball. 10 points for Williams.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brogdon outside. Back to Poole. And stolen by Miller. To the left side wing. The kick out to Walker. Back to Ball. Walker is screen on Brogdon. Ball dishes to Walker. George with the steal. Pulls up. And it's Whitmore missing. Wizards trail by 13. Koulibaly with it. And it's Miller picking him up. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And the Wizards making a change here. Smart's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Trey Mann in for Cam Whitmore. That's good from Koulibaly. Hornets leading by 10. Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Ball hits them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Smart, defended by Bridges. Bridges with the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball, the pass to Mann. Bridges outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Poole for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Wizards making a change here. Middleton's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, number 32, Chris Middleton.
On the inbound, good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Poole against Ball. Pass to Miller. Washington with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Holmes. Sweet move. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Williams, a screen on Poole. Here's Ball. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Williams. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Williams. So it's the Wizards now, down by 15. And George now top of the key.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth
Pass to
quarter.
Smart.
2 minutes.
George looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Middleton's got 11 in the second half.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Let's do it. Let's go. Bring it in.
Wizards trail by 13. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Washington has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Charlotte leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for LaMelo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.